Hello, welcome back to my channel. This is the day that I'm going to be working on, or the page I'm going to be working on today, and it's going to be a simple little page. The main thing is I'm going to be using, in a previous video, I believe it was in November, I had just taken random items around that I had and drew them out and then traced them out, or sorry, cut them out, and then use this as a stencil. So I'm going to use this again, but first I need to cover over the background, and I think what I want to do is I want to cover over the background in the vanilla custard, because the color I'm going to use through here is a darker color, so I want the lighter colors to be in the back. So I'm going to do that really quick, and then I will be right back. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take that stencil, and I'm just going to use these three. This is my largest, my medium, and my mid. Well, not smallest, because this is the smallest, but you know. If you don't have one of these, just find you random things that are, I believe this is, let me see. The largest circle is about 2.5 inches wide. The smallest one is about 1 3/4, or the middle one, and then the smallest one is about 1 1/2. So just find you things, trace them out, you know, or you can do any circles that you like. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually set this down about where I think I want it. Just like that. And then I'm going to be using the Postbox red shimmer paint, because these are to represent Christmas baubles, and I want them to be pretty and shimmery and glittery. So I'm going to do that really quick, and then I'll be right back. Alright, and it's not really shimmery because I forgot my Postbox red, and my, I think it's my Pure Sunshine is kind of thicker, and they just, I need to order me 2 new ones. I don't use the shimmers as much, so I just forget all about it. But it's okay, I'll work with it. And let's see, what else did I do? Oh, yes. I have taken, I have here, and I just drew them out. So this is just like the borders that I make, but I made these 1/4 inch wide, and I figured I would turn those into the little ribbons or strings or whatever it is that holds them. And I'll show you how I'm going to go about, because this one overlaps, so I'll show you what we'll do to combat that. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to take my stencil, and I'm going to lay this right on top, about where I would put the ribbon, string, whatever you want to call it. I'm going to flip it over, and I'm going to make me 2 marks. I'm going to essentially cut out up there and down here. So let me grab a pencil. Lay that down, make sure that's where I want it. Right about there will be fine. I'm just going to mark there and mark there. Okay, and I'm going to cut those two pieces off. In the little angles that I created, like in the shape of the circle pretty much. Right there. And right there. Okay, so I know that this one goes down here, and it should fit just fine right in between. And then this one will go up here, somewhere along this lines. And this guy goes here somewhere, just like that. So I'm going to go ahead and get these two stuck down because I'm going to use the leftover from this to go over here to this one. Next, what I have is I've stamped, colored, and cut out 3 of the bows from the Dylusions Walk in the Park, the larger one. And I'm just going to place those right here. But first, what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to put my stencil back on. I'm going to take my black Posca paint pen and I'm going to outline my circles. So I'm going to do that really, really quick. Now I'm going to put my bows on. Next, what I have is I've made me one of my borders and I've done it in the red, so I figure I'm just going to go across top and bottom. So to do that, we just cut it in half. And just like so. So let's get these put on. Now I'm going to take my black Posca paint pen and I'm going to outline everything. And then I'm going to go in and I'm going to do a stitch border just down these two sides. Now, because my bubbles look kind of flat, I'm going to give them a little bit of dimension. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to take my Postbox red and my pomegranate seed, and I'm just going to go along the lower left edge here just a bit to help give them dimension. And then I'm going to take my white Posca paint pen, and on the upper right hand side I'm going to create the little highlights. And that is it, guys. That is the page. This is a quick and easy page. I'm going to do all my writing in the background here. That's why I left the background alone. I didn't do nothing to it because I want to be able to see everything that I write. And that's another reason why I went ahead and made the strings out of cardstock or paper or whatnot. Because if I would have just colored them in, they would have kind of blended in with my writing. This way they're more three-dimensional and you can see them better. But it's nothing different, nothing, you know, unique per se. Just a cute little page, and it's for those days that you only have maybe 20 minutes or so to work in your journals. So I hope there's something in this video that gives you some kind of inspiration for your journal page. If you like the video, please give it a like. I thank you so very much for watching, as well as all of your super kind comments. They, you know, the holidays are usually a pretty stressful time for everybody, myself included, and when I get the moment to be able to sit down and actually look at them, they literally brighten my day. I know that sounds kind of cliche or whatnot, but it really does. Deep down, I cannot thank you guys enough. And I really appreciate you, you know. So, again, I thank you very much for watching, and until the next time, I hope you stay safe, stay warm, and I'll see you later. Bye-bye.